Are you surprised at what's happening with your career?
Definitely.
Yeah?
I had no idea whatsoever.
Really? What was starting out, what did you think? I mean, how far did you think you could go?
Well, I just I wanted to concentrate on just producing and writing. And soon after that, I just became a solo artist, which I didn't want to do.
Oh, really? Why?
But, I don't know. I just didn't feel that I had the qualities. I just pretty much want to be behind the scenes, write, produce, and then it just happened.
So what do you think now? I mean, are you happy you did?
To a certain degree, yeah.
To a certain degree, but you still have reservations because obviously you still want to be do you want to be thought of as a producer first and an artist second?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, brother, where your poems at? How you gonna call yourself a revolutionary and you ain't got no poems? If you were really down with the struggle, you'd have your sandals and capris on, brother. Where your hair wrap? Where your sandals? Where your capri pants? What's going on?
Hello, my big music lover fans, and welcome back to the Liberation of Black Music Podcast. I am your musically inclined host, Kevaun, the music lover, and we are now on our third Black artist. Oh my God, I am so excited. I cannot wait to share this story with y'all. So, if you have not listened to the other two that we done, make sure you listen to them before this or after. It really don't matter just as long as you listen to them because we try to educate ourselves on these amazing Black artists. So get into them, okay? All right. So today we're going to talk about an artist that wasn't supposed to be an artist, but did it while also doing what he wanted to do, producing. And who might this be? None other than the one and only Chuckii Booker. What inspired me to talk about him was I found out he is the godson of one of my all-time favorite singers, Mr. Barry White. Yeah, and I also have a fan page dedicated to Barry White too. If y'all want to go follow it, I'm probably going to put it in the description somewhere because I was on it, okay? Get into it. But anyway, so I also vaguely remember hearing his name when I was little. I learned so many things about this man, and I cannot wait to share with you all his story. So grab your snacks, drink, and or significant other, and let's discuss the history of Mr. Chuckii Booker. Early life. Eugene Allen Booker Jr. was born on December 19, 1962 in Los Angeles, California. He was born to Chuck and Celestine Booker. He came from a vast musical background, starting with his mother and grandmother as a gospel pianist, playing and recording with gospel artists such as James Cleveland and Norman Hutchins. His dad was a percussionist and his uncle was a jazz flautist. He would listen to his mother's Stevie Wonder albums in his living room. In his bedroom, he would listen to Parliament. He would put on big glasses, wrap a towel around his waist, grab a stick as a guitar, and pretended he was Bootsy Collins. By age 14, he was proficient on guitars and drums. Chuckii grew up in church and played organ. He said church was a great training ground for a career in music. One time he played and wanted to incorporate Prince's 1999 song, and his mom gave him such a hard stare. I've been there before. But music wasn't his only interest. He wanted to become a graphic designer and even had a scholarship to attend Pasadena Art Center College of Design and went for 2 years, but music was in his blood. Chuckii's mother and Barry White's wife, Glodine, were best friends and Chuckii's godmother. When he was little, she would watch him and saw how he played piano and told her she got another musician in the family, and went home to tell Barry the same thing. Barry came over to his house and asked him to play something for him, and he was so impressed. Chuckii later credits this that Barry basically told him that music is what he will do for the rest of his life. One day, Barry called Chuckii and asked him if he could play keyboard for his tour in France. He went to play, and as Barry acknowledged the orchestra and band, he announced Chuckii and all the girls cheered. That's when he knew he wanted to pursue music. Career moves. In 1984, Barry signed him to his production company, Unlimited Gold, but he left after Barry disbanded the label. Then he would go to play keyboard for the band Tease for 3 years. While doing that, he produced for Barry, Janet Jackson, Vanessa Williams, Kool and the Gang, and Troop. He produced 2 of their hits, Spread My Wings, and their cover of All I Do Is Think of You. Chuckii later got his recording contract again, but not for something he wanted to do. He gave his demo tape to the manager of Gerald Albright to showcase his skills as a musician and producer, but had forgotten about the B-side of the tape he sung his original songs. Because of this, he was offered a contract with Atlantic Records as a recording artist, and he signed it. Debut. Chuckii released his first album, Chuckii, on May 11, 1989. He played all the instruments and sung all the vocals, with the exception of 2 songs I will talk about in just a few seconds. The album went to number 18 on Billboard R&B albums charts. The song Turned Away went to number 1 on the R&B charts and number 42 on the pop charts. It was co-written and vocals by Donnell Spencer Jr. The song Don't You Know I Love You went to number 4 on the R&B charts. And the song Touch went to number 13 on the R&B charts. Also on the CD version of the album, there's a bonus song called Keep Your Guard Up, which featured his mother on the piano.
Mama, play.
Chucki's big surprise. In 1990, Janet Jackson invited Chuckii to the premiere of her video, Rhythm Nation 1814. He thought this would be a great opportunity to mingle with celebrities, but he was in a surprise of his life when Janet asked him to be the musical director for the Rhythm Nation tour. He would also be the producer, keyboardist, and opening act. He toured for 8 months. As he went on the road, he wrote songs for his upcoming album, and in 1992, he released his sophomore and final album, Nice and Wild. The album went to number 13 on the Billboard R&B albums charts. The iconic song Games went to number 1 on the R&B charts and number 68 on the US Billboard charts. Also, the song I Should Have Loved You went to number 38 on the R&B charts.
kissed you. I should have kissed you. A little more, babe. And I should have treated you. I should have treated you.
Away from the spotlight. Shortly after, Chuckie left Atlantic to focus more on doing behind-the-scenes stuff, which was his original plan, and he was in high demand. He produced for artists such as Layla Hathaway, En Vogue, Angela Winbush, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Ray Parker Jr., Ray Charles, The Whispers, Gerald Albright, and so many more. It's literally so many more, y'all. In 1992, Chuckie wrote, produced, and performed the soundtrack song Crypt Jam for the series Tales from the Crypt. By the way, I was terrified listening to that song, and it brought back some memories I don't want to talk about right now. Oh my God. In 1994, he made an appearance in the movie House Party. In 1997, he played keyboard for Tina Turner's Wildest Dreams tour. He headed tours starting with TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool tour, New Edition's Coming Home tour, Faith Evans' Keep the Faith tour in 1999, Mary J. Blige's Heart of the City tour with Jay-Z as co-headliner in 2005, and was the musical director for Keisha Cole's tour. In 2007, he produced and arranged for Lionel Richie's collection of holiday classic album for NBC's Sounds of the Season, and he was co-owner of Airy LA Studios and is currently created a band called University.
If it's
When I began to cover Chuckii Booker, I didn't know how this would come out considering there wasn't truly any information regarding him or his upbringing. But watching his interviews made me realize he didn't want anyone to know about his personal life. He wanted the music to speak for himself, whether he did it for him or for other artists. He knew when he came into this business, he wanted to make others happy and did it the right way instead of what others put in his ear. And that is something I will always respect about an artist. He knew he was talented, and as the years go on, the talent only gets better. So let us thank Mr. Chuckii Booker for his amazing contributions to the music industry and always staying true to himself.
Your love has got the power. Hey. Ooh. Your love has got the power. You know your love keeps me amplified, fortified, intensified. I said magnified. I said hold tight. Universified. Oh, occupied. Oh, magnified. Hit me. Yo, Joe, Trey, hit me. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie M. Break down. Woo.
And that, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful music lover fans, is where we're going to end this episode of the Liberation of Black Music Podcast. I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. I know this is a little bit shorter than how the normal episodes are going, but it's fine and it's okay. And I hope that you learned something about Mr. Chuckii Booker. Like, the catalog he has, child, is long. Look him up, child. He has so many incredible songs, as well as worked with so many incredible people, and has produced so many wonderful songs of your faves, child. So tune into him, because he's amazing. And listen, the live band, listen, his band is phenomenal. I would love to go see him one day. I love it. So make sure you tune into that. And also, I have a surprise for y'all. So after this episode, we're going to feature our first Black artist interview. We're going to do an interview about an upcoming Black artist, and I'm so excited. So make sure y'all tune into that, and when it drops, make sure you tell your friends, your family, whoever you decide to share cool stuff with, because this is a podcast for us, by us.
Yeah.